scientists at Harvard have identified an enzyme system, one your body runs automatically, every day, that loses roughly half its power by your 50th birthday. That loss is now tied to memory problems, muscle weakness, and what researchers are calling accelerated aging at the cellular level. Here's the part that surprised me when I read through the research. The plants most connected to this system aren't exotic or expensive. Broccoli, green tea, strawberries, olive oil. Things sitting in grocery stores right now, linked in peer-reviewed trials to the same longevity pathway. Harvard has been studying for 20 years. And one finding from 2026 is important enough to put up front. Blood tests marketed to measure your longevity enzyme levels may be telling you almost nothing useful. A study in Nature Metabolism found that whole blood readings stay surprisingly stable across age, while the real decline is happening in your muscle tissue, where those tests can't see. I want to say something plainly before we get into the list. None of this is a shortcut. Your body doesn't work that way, and I wouldn't tell you it does. The human body responds to consistent, layered effort over time. Not one food, not one supplement. What you're about to hear is real and research-backed, but it's one piece of a much larger picture. Treat it that way. All the research links are in the description. Here are the 18 plants. 1. Broccoli. The richest plant NMN source confirmed by chemical analysis, a 2025 study in the International Journal of Food Science. The first to actually measure NAD+ precursors across common foods. With validated lab methods, found broccoli contains up to 13,000 micrograms of NMN per 100 grams fresh weight. NMN is a direct building block for NAD+, the molecule your longevity enzymes need to function. No other vegetable tested came close. Steam it lightly. High heat degrades the compounds. 2. Green beans, co-leader in the same analysis, and mostly ignored. The same 2025 HPLC analysis that put broccoli at the top also confirmed green beans as one of the richest NMN sources tested. Most people don't associate green beans with longevity research. The data does. Fresh or lightly cooked, a few times a week. 3. Wild chicory and endive, the top plant source of the other NAD+ precursor. There are two main NAD+ building blocks in food, NMN and NR. Wild chicory topped every plant tested for NR content in the 2025 analysis. Human trials on NR have consistently shown it raises NAD+ levels. Endive is in the same botanical family and confirmed alongside it. Endive is easy to find raw or braised. Chicory works well in salads or cooked. 4. Edamame. NMN source and cellular cleanup activator. Edamame shows up twice in the research. Once as a NMN source, and as one of the highest dietary sources of spermidine at 18 milligrams per 100 grams. Spermidine triggers autophagy, the process by which your cells break down and recycle their own damaged components, and it works through the same cellular pathway as NAD+ fed sirtuins. 2 prospective population studies published in Autophagy linked higher dietary spermidine intake to lower rates of overall cardiovascular and cancer-related mortality in humans. These are observational studies, not clinical trials. But the signal appeared across 2 separate populations. A cup a few times a week covers both pathways. Wheat germ, the most concentrated spermidine source in any food. If edamame is a good spermidine source, wheat germ is extraordinary. Up to 35 milligrams per 100 grams, roughly double the amount in soybeans. Spermidine activates the same mitochondrial maintenance pathway that sirtuins regulate when NAD+ is adequate. A phase 2 human trial confirmed wheat germ spermidine was safe and well tolerated at 1.2 milligrams per day over 3 months. 1 tablespoon stirred into oatmeal or yogurt every morning. 6. Red grapes, where the sirtuin research started and where the caveats matter most. David Sinclair's lab at Harvard first identified in 2005 that resveratrol concentrated in red grape skins directly activates SIRT1, the central longevity enzyme. That paper has been cited over 4,000 times. The underlying idea: plants produce stress response molecules under environmental pressure, and when animals eat those plants, they co-opt that stress signal for their own survival pathways. Here's the honest part. Resveratrol's bioavailability in humans is genuinely poor. It breaks down fast in the gut. Human trials have not shown convincing evidence that resveratrol supplementation slows aging, and cardiovascular benefits remain mixed. The food source, red grapes, red wine, is a reasonable choice. The supplement is a more complicated conversation. Red grapes with meals. Keep expectations proportional to the evidence. 7. Blueberries, resveratrol's better absorbed neighbor. Blueberries contain resveratrol plus testosterone, a structurally similar compound that absorbs more efficiently in the human gut. Both activate Sirt1 and Sirt3. Multiple human studies have confirmed antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects from regular consumption, making blueberries one of the more consistent performers across longevity-adjacent research. Half a cup daily is enough. 8. Turmeric, Sirt1 and Sirt3, but only if you eat it with black pepper. Curcumin, turmeric's active compound, activates Sirt1 and Sirt3. A 2022 MDPI plants analysis confirmed gene expression changes via sirtuin pathways. The mitochondrial protective effects are among the best characterized of any plant compound in this research area. One catch: curcumin absorbs poorly on its own. Pairing it with piperine, the active compound in black pepper, increases bioavailability significantly. Fat helps further. Turmeric with black pepper in any fat-containing meal. This matters more than most people realize. 9. Onions and apples, protecting the NAD+ pool from the enzyme that drains it. Quercetin, concentrated in onion skins and apple peels, works through a mechanism different from most compounds on this list. It activates Sirt6, the sirtuin that governs DNA repair and telomere maintenance, and it inhibits CD38, an enzyme that actively degrades NAD+, and whose activity climbs steadily with age. By blocking CD38, quercetin effectively defends the NAD+ your body already has. Red onions have the most quercetin. The skin has the highest concentration. Use it in broth. 10. Parsley and celery. Same NAD+ protecting mechanism, different kitchen herb. Apigenin, found in parsley and celery, hits the same target as quercetin, CD38 inhibition. This was first documented in Cell Metabolism in 2013. Sinclair's lab has noted apigenin as part of a potential synergistic approach to maintaining NAD+ levels alongside NMN. This is mechanistic and cell culture evidence. No large human trial yet, but the mechanism is solid and the food is as low risk as it gets. Fresh parsley added generously to meals is probably the most effortless thing on this list. 11. Chamomile tea apigenin. Zero effort, same compound, different delivery. Chamomile is one of the most concentrated dietary sources of apigenin, and brewed tea makes it easy. The CD38 inhibition mechanism is identical to parsley and celery. A cup at night costs nothing and adds a real mechanism. 12. Strawberries, the highest Sirt1 activation ratio measured in the lab. Quercetin, concentrated in strawberries, activated Sirt1 sevenfold in cell culture, one of the highest ratios recorded for any natural compound. Lifespan extension has been shown in mice across multiple studies. The honest framing: these are lab and animal findings. Human clinical evidence for quercetin is still early.
The compound is interesting. The human story isn't written yet. Strawberries are worth eating for many reasons. The quercetin is a bonus. 13.
Green tea, human and mechanistic data pointing the same direction. A 2025 ACS Omega study showed EGCG, green tea's main active compound, reverses a marker of vascular aging called endothelial cell senescence, with Sirt1 confirmed as the key target in both cell models and live aortic tissue. A separate 59-study meta-analysis in the British Journal of Nutrition confirmed significant antioxidant effects in humans. Green tea is one of the few natural sirtuin activators where the human data and the mechanistic data actually agree. 2 to 3 cups of brewed green tea daily is enough for meaningful EGCG levels. 14. Avocado, NMN source, and a fat that makes other compounds work better. Avocado contains measurable NMN, confirmed in the 2025 food analysis. Its deeper value on this list may be functional. The healthy monounsaturated fats help the gut absorb fat-soluble polyphenols more efficiently. It's a food that contributes its own compound while helping others absorb better. Half an avocado alongside other polyphenol-rich foods is a natural pairing. 15. Peanuts, resveratrol and the B vitamin. The whole system depends on peanuts contain resveratrol in the skin, and they're a meaningful source of niacin, vitamin B3. Niacin feeds the NAD+ salvage pathway, helping your body recycle NAD+ that's already been used. Peanuts are unusual on this list. They support both a Sirtuin-activator and the raw material the system runs on. A small handful of peanuts, skin on, is the approach. 16. Kale, camphorol, and the anti-inflammatory third arm camphorol, found in kale, tea, and broccoli, activates Sirt1 and Sirt3 and produces anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects through those pathways. It was one of 6 plant compounds identified with direct peer-reviewed sirtuin evidence in the 2023 MDPI Nutrients Review. Kale's appearance here is partly for camphorol specifically, partly because it stacks with broccoli's NMN contribution if you're building a food approach. 17. Berberine herbs, mechanistically interesting, clinically limited berberine, found in Goldenseal and Barberry Root, has a broad Sirt1 signaling profile according to the 2023 Nutrients Review. Most of the well-studied human data on berberine involves blood sugar and cholesterol. The sirtuin angle is more lab-based. It's a compound worth knowing about as the research develops. One practical note, berberine has real drug interactions. If you take any medications, check before using it as a supplement. 18. Extra virgin olive oil. Some of the strongest natural Sirt1 evidence, hydroxytyrosol, the main polyphenol in extra virgin olive oil, was described in a 2025 MDPI review as having among the strongest Sirt1 activation evidence of any natural compound studied. The Mediterranean diet research, pointing toward cardiovascular and longevity benefits, has been accumulating for decades. Sirtuin activation through hydroxytyrosol is one of the more compelling proposed mechanisms for why. Cold-pressed extra virgin, used without high heat. The polyphenols are the reason the cheap stuff doesn't count. The field this video draws from is genuinely exciting and still evolving. That's not a disclaimer. That's what makes it worth paying attention to. Researchers confirmed 20 years ago that NAD+ declines with age, and that this decline reduces sirtuin activity. Human muscle biopsy data from Maastricht University puts it in concrete terms. Skeletal muscle NAD+ was significantly lower in older adults than in young adults matched for physical activity. And the gap was largest in people who were physically impaired, while athletic older adults had levels much closer to the young. Movement matters here, food matters here, they compound. If you're looking for one place to start, extra virgin olive oil as your primary fat, green tea daily, and broccoli or green beans several times a week covers 3 separate mechanisms on this list and fits into a normal diet without much friction. One more thing worth repeating. The blood tests marketed to measure your NAD+ levels. The 2026 Nature Metabolism data says those readings may not reflect the tissue-level picture at all. Don't make expensive supplement decisions based on a blood proxy that the research is now questioning. All the research links are in the description. Take care of yourself. From the inside out.